Hello and a very warm welcome. A bit of breaking F1 news as Williams confirmed the same lineup for 2021. Now, what do I make of this? I'm not happy about this, to be honest. George Russell, he's up there. He's up there with Max Leclerc for talent, and I feel like he's wasting his years at Williams. We all know Williams have a steep history in Formula One, but at the minute they are shocking. And George Russell, he's up there with the talent of Max Leclerc. Them two are in top teams. George Russell is not. And I feel like he's wasting his years at Williams. He's good enough to be in the Mercedes. And this news also means that Bottas is going to keep his seat at Mercedes. Unless they pull a remarkable move off and get Vettel. But the likely is Valtteri Bottas will stay at Mercedes. Williams have announced the same driver lineup. They've got George Russell and Latifi. That will be the same lineup next season. And I'm a bit upset about it because I feel George Russell, he's done everything he needs to do. Formula 2 champion. Battered Robert Kubica, will batter Latifi. And he's been in the Mercedes programme. And I feel he deserves a promotion. What's the point in having a programme if you don't actually promote? I mean, Nicholas Latifi, he's had 2 races in the 2020 F1 season, and straight away they've said he's staying for next year. But that's a bit strange. 2 races in and they've already confirmed him for next season. I mean, it's good for the team to keep the same drivers. They can build, they can progress the car because they're not very good at the minute. Williams are shocking. They've been shocking for years. But George Russell is a fantastic driver and a future F1 world champion. Everything I see in George Russell, he is a world champion. He's got that world championship mentality about him. I mean, look at his qualifying. Austria in the wet, 12th. Made a big mistake in the race, but George Russell is a fantastic driver and for me a future world champion. Latifi will remain also, but it's good for the team that they're keeping the same lineup. Team morale, they can produce, they can get better, develop the car, but I've got to be honest, I'm a bit upset because I fully believe George Russell is good enough to be in that Mercedes. I fully believe George Russell would do a better job than Valtteri Bottas, but maybe that's just me on my own thinking that. 100%, I believe Russell would do a far better job than Bottas does. So, basically, the moral of this is we're in for another 2 seasons of Lewis Hamilton battering Valtteri Bottas and winning the championship with 5 races to go, basically. That is the bottom line. This is what you're putting up with. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. George Russell to motorbike. Oh, fantastic. Noisy fucker! Unbelievable. Think they're at Silverstone revving their fucking engines. So, yeah, bit of breaking news. Williams confirmed their same lineup for 2021. They announced it in the press conference. George Russell said his future depends on Claire Williams, and a week later in Hungary he announces he's staying along with Nicholas Latifi. So the 2021 lineup will be George Russell and Nicholas Latifi, the same as this year. I'm a bit disappointed. I think George Russell is wasting his years at Williams, to be honest. Not that I'm saying, like, Russell is such a good driver, he deserves better, and he's wasting his years at Williams. By the time that's over, he'll have been at Williams 3 seasons. He's good enough to be in that Mercedes for me, every day of the week. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts, would love to know your opinion on the talented Englishman that is George Russell. But Williams, keep the same lineup for 2021. Not many seats available now. Wow.